Hello and welcome to Bruin TV's video announcements. We're coming to you live from Studio 119. I'm Parker Cole.
I'm Nick Johnson.
And this is Bruin TV. Please join us for a moment of silence.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have a number of events going on next week at BHS. Bruins TV Xavier Rogers has a look at them.
Monday, we have JV Blue Baseball versus Muskogee here at 6 p.m. Tuesday, there's a mastery prep for all juniors all day. RSU on campus next week, congruent enrollment, Jostine's graduation orders delivered here. Varsity slow pitch versus Bixby here from 5:30 to 6:30. And varsity baseball versus Muskogee here at 6 p.m. Thursday, University of North Texas College visits, 10 a.m. in room 208, and we have a BHS STEM night at 6:30 p.m. Friday, we have a varsity baseball versus Ponca City here at 5 p.m. Saturday, we have a varsity baseball versus Broken Arrow here at 12 p.m. And finally, Sunday, we have a swim banquet at the Commons at 4 p.m. And that, look at all the events. I'm Xavier Rogers, Bruin TV.
You may have noticed Miss Beckley has moved her office. That is because she has accepted the position of assistant principal. So that means we have a new counselor. We would like to introduce you to Miss May. Welcome, Miss May. What brings you to BHS, Miss May? What would you like the students to know about you?
Well, I grew up here, graduated from here, so I enjoy being here. I love this town, and I think you guys are a really neat group of kids, and I'm just happy to be here.
What do you do when you aren't working with the students?
I like to spend time with my family. I have a freshman, Owen, and a seventh grader, Maddie, and I like to be outside, especially on Pathfinder. I have 2 dogs. They're terribly behaved, but I do spend some time with them.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for joining us, Miss May.
Yeah.
If you need to talk to Miss May, you can find her in our office in the main counseling office. Our teacher highlight this week is Mr. Kuntz. Bruin TV's Cooper Burnett has more.
Mr. Kuntz has been a teacher for 17 years, so he has some experience with science. But how did he become a teacher?
Things that I did before I was a teacher. That was a while ago. I guess right after graduation, moved up to Boise, Idaho for a while, and so I was kind of a ski bum for a little bit and worked at REI and just kind of did a lot of hiking and climbing and just kind of enjoyed life for about 2 years and then decided I better grow up and actually get a real job.
He also said that some of his favorite movies are Legends of the Fall and Step Brothers. Some of his hobbies are playing soccer and going to triathlons. But what inspired him to be a teacher?
I just, 2 things. I really always just enjoyed working with people, and then I also just always enjoyed the sciences. So those 2 things just kind of came together in teaching.
He describes himself as an easygoing person who likes laughing and having a good time. So if you see him, maybe say hi. For Bruin TV, I'm Cooper Burnett.
The Bruin Brigade has many parts. One of those parts is the front ensemble. Bruin TV's Zach Enos has more.
My name is Zach Ennis, and today I will be explaining to you what the front ensemble is in marching band using the example of the Bartlesville Bruin Brigade.
Front ensemble, or sometimes referred to as the pit, is the part of percussion that lines at the front of the field and connects all their instruments together so they can add to the music of the show.
So pit is the front ensemble of instruments that usually plays during our performance as a marching band. So at football games, you might have noticed there's a whole bunch of instruments at the very front of the field. That's the pit. And before every competition or football game we go perform at, we start at the side and we push all of our instruments to the center front of the field. And then we perform from there, utilizing like an electronic, we call it the brain, to make everything function and project.
Front ensemble is a mixture of both keyboard and auxiliary instruments with sound effects and voiceovers added in that couldn't be done without the help of a sound system, which the front ensemble is able to produce. The most common type of front ensemble instruments, but are not limited to, are the marimba, vibraphone, bells, drum set, bass and gong, piano, and any other auxiliary instruments that might be needed.
I like the people and like the friendships that we can form, and then like all together we just go and do a bunch of like stupid stuff, whether it's like during band time or like outside a band, like if we go to movies or something like that. I just like the connections that we make.
For football games, front ensemble doesn't just help perform their marching show, but also assist drumline with cymbals and any other extra parts that they need while doing their stand tunes. For competitions and away games, front ensemble loads their instruments in these semis and strap them down for transportation.
So before we go, here are pit members' opinions on whether or not you should join front ensemble.
Definitely, it's so relaxed. It's just a place where people can just fit in. You know, it's a really good place to socialize, to just make good friends. And if you are serious about band, it's also good for that too. It's just a really good place just to relax and have fun.
So next time you're at a football game, look out for the front ensemble. I'm Zach Innes, and this is Bruin TV.
That's all for this week's Bruin TV video announcements. Watch each week to find out information around BHS in our community. I'm Nick Johnson.
I'm Parker Cole.
And this is Bruin TV.